What's up, YouTube? Hope everybody's doing well out there. Man, it was a long week at work, guys. It was tough, stressful, but I made it through. And I'm over here at Home Depot at my favorite store, my daughter says. So I just need to pick up a couple things and then I'll be at the property. I'm about 40 minutes away, so I'm gonna run up in here real quick and get a couple things that I need for some of the things that I'm gonna be doing today, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys. I made it to the property. I feel good. It's nice, and it's gonna be a good day today, guys. It was raining on the way over here, but as you can see over here at the property, there's no rain. But you can tell it did rain though, because there's a lot of water puddles here. But at least that's good. I don't have to water today. I don't have to water all these trees and stuff today, so that's a good thing. Guys, it was a real tough week for me this week. Really draining from work, you know. And man, I mean, I know you guys probably have draining jobs too, and it's like the weekend, it's like your time to try to wind down, but I haven't had a chance to wind down since we got this property. You know, I try to come over here every week to try to do some work and stuff, and it's like, man, it takes a toll on you, you know. And like I said, I try to stay healthy, guys. I try to eat healthy, and you know, I try to take care of my body and stuff. I work out. I try to work out at least twice a week, and it's kind of hard, you know, trying to pump iron twice a week too. And man, just trying to conserve all your energy, you know, for work and to come out here and do what I have to do. But yeah, I almost didn't make it today, guys. Just tired. My shoulders hurt, you know, and stuff, and arthritis too. Got a little arthritis, so it's like, you know. But I made it today. I got some things that I needed to get for some stuff I need to do out here. So I do have some good news, and I do have some bad news. So I'll give you guys the good news first. So the good news is that we received the water pump, the solar pump, in the mail. Well, from UPS it came, and we're ready to, you know, we wanted to install it today, but we can't because okay, now I'll give you guys the bad news. So the bad news is that, what did I do with these tools? Let me get it out of the truck real quick. The bad news is that the pump, the kit that I bought, okay, I bought the pump and I bought the kit. They have a kit that comes with it that's like supposed to be easy to set up everything. And with that kit comes with this 20-foot solar wire. So this 20-foot solar wire right here, you hook it up to these panels right here. It would be this last panel right here, because this will be running in parallel. So they'll all be connected. And then this cord right here and the cord over there, the last one, would actually connect to this 20-foot wire. So this 20-foot wire right here is going to connect to the control panel, right? And the control panel, most of the people put the control panel right here on the pole, right? And it's fine, you know, you can do that. But for us, since we don't live here on the property, I don't want to leave it there because somebody could actually steal it, right? People have sticky fingers, so, and that pump costs too much money to just leave here when we're not here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually run that pump, that control panel, all the way over here to the well. My neighbor down the street has the same setup, and he purchased a metal fabricated box that the metal people built for him. So I called around to try to get that same box, and they told me $900. So I was like, $900? I was like, nah, I'm good. So I came up with something different. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was a lady on there that was selling her home. and everything. She had some dogs and stuff, and she had a big old dog cage that was made out of metal. So and it's funny too, because I messaged her, and she said, yeah, I still have it, and she wanted 80 bucks. She wanted 100, so she gave it to me for 80. And I asked her, you know, was I able to put a lock on the front of it? And she was like, yeah, sure, you could put a lock on it. But she was like, what kind of animal you got? You know, the cage is already huge, and you still need to put a lock on it, you know? And I was like, no, it's not for an animal. You know, I guess she was, you know, thinking I'm cruel. I'm cruel to animals or something. But anyway, so I got the cage and everything. So the way this is going to work is we're going to put the cage around the well, right? And I'm going to build a concrete slab underneath it to put the cage on top of it, and we're going to lock it in there like he did, except for it's just going to be a little bit bigger. Now the cage that I got is actually pretty tall, guys. So this is it right here. So I just got the wood, just went to Home Depot, got the wood cut that I need to build a frame for the concrete slab, and then I have the cage right here for the well pump. Okay, so just follow along, guys. Follow along with me. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm Tony, by the way, and I want to welcome you to the channel, and hopefully you will subscribe, like, and share. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and start taking everything out of the truck, and I'm going to get started here at Pokeland. All right, guys, I got everything out the truck, got the wild badger out, so I can do a little bit of cutting today if I can, if it's not too wet. All right, so this is the dog cage that I was telling you guys about, and it's pretty heavy duty, guys. I can lock you guys in there too, and this is pretty strong. So I got the dog cage, I got the wood right there that I'm gonna make the frame, and I have a whole bunch of you know, food scraps and stuff. We got like some bananas peelings again. We always have banana peelings, guys, because we always got a lot of bananas in the house. Right now we still got a lot of them in the house right now. And then I got some pineapple peelings in there. My daughter, she likes pineapple and stuff, and she makes all her little healthy drinks too. So I got pineapple peelings in there. So I'm gonna take all this right here, and I'm gonna go dump it down here inside the strawberry garden bed, because you know we're still filling that up. I didn't get a chance to bring any dirt. I didn't get a chance to bring any dirt today, because I had all this stuff in the truck. So I'm gonna have to invest in me a trailer, guys. I really am, and pretty soon. So I'm gonna go dump this inside the garden bed, and I'm gonna come back over here, and I'm gonna get started on this cage, putting this cage together. I got my neighbors coming to visit me today from West Palm Beach. He lives across the street from me. Him and his son, they want to come check out the land, so they'll be here with me today. So they're on their way now. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Jehu and Amaris from Journey to Homemade. If you guys haven't checked out their channel, you guys should check out their channel. That's like my favorite channel to watch now, guys. I always tune in to them. They're hilarious. So, and one day I'm gonna get a chance, maybe next summer if I can, to get away. I'm gonna go visit them in the travel trailer if they invite me. Invite me and my family, so we'll go check them out. But anyway, Jehu and Amaris, I have all these aloe plants right here, and just to give you guys a heads up, I don't even water them. They've been sitting here in the shade. I gotta fix that. That one fell on top of one of mine right there. But yeah, guys, I don't even water them. I just put some fresh soil in there from some Miracle Grow potting soil, put it in there, and they've been in there for a minute, guys, and you can see how healthy they're looking. They're having babies in there and stuff. And I'm gonna take a couple home today, because my wife said some people at her job, they requested some again, so we got to take some home and stuff. But I got babies at home too that I need to transplant too. So, but yeah, just, you know, just keep them in the shade, guys. If you guys get your hands on some more, just put them in the shade. And when I come visit y'all next year, if y'all invite me, I'll bring y'all some. I'll come out there and camp with y'all on y'all land or something. So, all right, so let me go take this. Let me go take these kitchen scraps over here and dump them in that bed. All right, so I just put that in there. We had some watermelon peelings too, guys. We had a lot of watermelon too. Yeah, my family, we eat a lot of fruit, guys. A lot. They just can't keep it. It's gone. So you put it in the refrigerator, it's gone. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberry, it don't matter. It's gone. Cherries, it's gone. So kids are greedy. Kids are greedy to eat it all up. But yeah, so guys, I am flying solo today. Little Diamond and Josie, they wasn't able to make it. Little Diamond wanted to go swimming today, So my wife got to take her and my other two, because they can't swim that good. So she's gonna be with them to make sure they don't drown. And then so I had to come out here today, but I'm doing a turnaround, guys. I'm not staying. I'm just gonna be here for today, and then I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna go back home. So oh, just update on this piece of wood over here, still this tree trunk that we still have sitting on this property since last November. I'm waiting right now. They have like well, I know they did, they had on the news that you couldn't burn anything on your property anymore right now because it was like a drought. So I don't know, as it cools off, maybe they'll lift it. They might already did, I don't know, I gotta find out. But as soon as they do, I'm gonna burn this down. It should be ready now to burn. My neighbor said he wants it. He said he wanted to come over here and get it and cut it in pieces and stuff, but he hasn't done it yet. So if it sits here a little bit longer, it's gonna be on fire. So, but yeah, I'm tired of it. It's an eyesore, but what can I do? And I have another one on the other side too that I'm gonna burn. So a little small one over there too. So, but yeah, you can see it rained pretty heavy over here. It's kind of flooded. A little something. I can see some of my grass that came up over here as well. Some of the seeds didn't come up over here because we just planted those last week. We just seeded those last week, but on the other side over there, you can clearly see some grass seeds that came up. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting together this this cage right here to go around this well. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I put this together. I know you saw in the video I had put the top up here on it, but when I realized I didn't need it, because that's the part that's actually going to go down and cover, you know, and put the well inside. So I took that piece right back off. So the way it's supposed to work, guys, let me roll this over so without hitting the badger. Let me see. I'm trying to flip it while I got this camera in my hand. So anyway, this is how it's supposed to go. This thing has some weight to it now that it's all together. So let me see. Hold up. Let me try to get this over there real quick. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like, guys, right here. So I covered it up. So like I said, the concrete slab will go underneath it, and I'm going to build the little frame right now for it to put under there. And then now what I'm trying to figure out, guys, is how do I want to close this thing, because I could just sit this whole cage down inside of the frame and just cement all of it, so that way it's like, you know, like maybe a couple inches deep inside of the concrete, so then that way they can't take it off. However, I won't be able to open up this door to get in there if I have to do anything to that well. You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to open this up because it'll be concreted in at the bottom. However, I do have this door right here that I can open up to be able to handle the well. You see what I'm saying? So I can do that. I don't want to put the concrete slab in today because I wouldn't be able to put the well in there once we come back next week to put the well in. So because this cage will already be set, so I want to put the well in first, and then dig a trench so I can take all the wire out of it on the bottom. That way the hoses can go out on the outside coming from that solar panel, because that solar panel, like I said, that wire is going to run all the way over here, and I'm going to put like some type of piece of wood or something in here so I can bolt that control panel on up in here, and then that way it's secure too. And the only way you can get in here, guys, is if you actually saw all this off, which is, you know, if that's what it's going to take, then that's what it's going to take. But there's no way for me to get into it on the top unless I take all the bolts out. And what I'm going to do, because this is kind of ugly, I know it's ugly, guys, I know it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring some big collusion plants. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy some bigger ones. Josie was saying, why don't just put palm trees around it? But you can't put palm trees around that well. It's not good. The roots are gonna be thick and they're gonna go down. They might mess up the well. So you want to put like some little, you know, plants around it. And I think the collusion is probably the easiest one. That's big. It's like a bush where I can put them around it, like maybe 2.5 feet apart, away from the well. And then you know, let it try to hide it. So, because I mean, it is an eyesore, but I mean, what can you do? You got to protect your property. And since we don't live here full time, we wouldn't be able to see it if somebody tried to steal it. So, and the pole itself, as far as the solar panel, I'm not really worried about that. But like I said, in the picture that I showed you, you can see that the that they use the control panel and they just put it right there and they bolt it on. But like I said, I don't want to take a chance of somebody stealing that. So that's why I'm putting it inside of there. And if it wasn't for me putting it inside of there, I would be able to do it today. But because I don't have the other part of the you know, the wires, that's why I can't do it. So, but anyway, guys, I put that together, so I'm gonna leave that there. And now I'm gonna work on the frame. I'm gonna go ahead and put this frame together and put it around it so you can see exactly where that frame is gonna go for the concrete slab. And let me know if you guys have any ideas. I mean, hey, I'm all open. I thought about what I said I was gonna do, which was just put that deep into the concrete. Or I could actually, I don't know, I could do what I did to my water hose in here, and I can just put in an anchor, a couple anchors in the ground around it, like I did this one, so nobody can steal my water hose and stuff. I just put an anchor in there, and I put the concrete, and I dug it deep to put that in there so that, you know, it wouldn't come out too. So I mean, I could do that as well. Just put an anchor in there, put 4 anchors all the way around this thing, and just you know, use a chain to lock it all the way down. I mean, I don't know, that might sound like, that might be a pretty good idea too. You know, I think the concrete slab is probably the easiest way. So, but let me know, guys. I'm all ears. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this wood right here. I'm gonna drill the holes in it real quick and put it together for the frame for the concrete. Guys, you never had some of these dill pickle sunflower seeds? You don't know what you're missing. My brother put me up on that. My brother-in-law put me up on that a long time ago. They tasted good. Alright guys, I got all that together. I got 2 more screws to put in. It sucks, man, when you're working and you get this wood, you buy it, and then you get it all cut up and everything, and you're ready to do it, and you find out that it's warped. This one over here is warped, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna use it anyway. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. It's just for that little slab. So, but yeah, you can see it's warped right here. It sucks, man. But all right, let me go ahead and put this last 2 right here, these last 2 screws in, and then that'll be it. I'm gonna go ahead and drill the hole first, and then I'll put that in there. All right guys, so I put it all together. So this is what it will look like next week if we get a chance to hopefully get it done. So this is what it would look like. You'd have the concrete slab at the bottom, and then you'd have the cage inside of it. It's a little uneven right now. I'm gonna have to bring my my tool next week so I can even this out, dig a little trench around it to put that wood in there to make it flat, and like I said, cement it up. But before we do this, we'll move it, put the well, put the pump inside the well actually, and you know, have it in there and install it, and then we'll come back and put this on top of it before we cement it. And then like I said, the conduit will run underneath the ground all the way over there to that solar panel, and then it will run up to that pole up there. And like I said, I should have the wires, it said Monday, so it said between Friday and Monday, so I ordered it early last week. Early this week, so I thought I would get it by today, but no, I didn't get it in time, so that's why I can't do the pump today. So, but anyway, I got this right here done, and now what I'm gonna do is I need to go over here. I'm gonna start killing some of these weeds over here by the garden beds over here, and I'm gonna start these 4 beds right here in the front, guys, are the 4 beds that I'm gonna focus on today. I need to cut these down, get some weeds out of there. I still got some man, I don't know how this these sun hemp is still growing in there, because I cut them all down, but like I said, you can see they're growing back. So I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna clean up these 4 beds right here on the end first, because these are the 4 beds that I'll be working with coming up. coming up in the next 2 weeks. These are the 4 that I got vegetables that I'll be putting in these 4, and then we'll move on to the next bed, and the next bed, and the next bed as I keep growing my seeds at home. So let me go ahead and get my clippers and my shovel, come over here and start cleaning up these 4 beds right here to get these ready, prep them, try to get these prepped. All right, guys, so I was over here turning these already, picking up the weeds out of there, throw them all out over there. I did 3 beds so far, so like I said, next week or the week after, when I decide to put these tomatoes in there, I will bring probably 4 bags of cow manure, either black cow or the other one, I forget the name of it, Timber Lake or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna bring. The next time I come, I'll start bringing them next week, and even if I don't put them in yet, I'll just have them stacked up. But yeah, so these are the four beds that I'm gonna do. I might do more. My shoulders feel like, I mean, you know, guys, when you got arthritis, sometimes when you're you know, you start moving a little bit, it starts feeling a lot better. And right now I feel a lot better. So I might do another 4 if I can. I'm gonna get this last one down here, and then I'm gonna move on to the next row. And like I said, I mean, some people don't agree with turning your soil. I do. I just, because I mix my soil, guys. I always put more leaves. I got some more leaves yesterday from my landscapers, so they're on my patio. So I'm gonna be constantly adding leaves in here, and then when I put the vegetables in here, I'm putting wood chips in here anyway. So how I'm gonna do this, guys, is this bed right here will have on the left side of this bed right here, there will be 3 cherry tomatoes right here, 3 of them going across the top. The second half of it, which is like, you know, from the blue thing all the way down this side coming towards me, will be left open because I'm gonna put something else in there in January. This bed, the same thing. The bottom, the second half of it, which is more towards me, the top half over here will be cherry tomatoes, my favorite variety that I got growing at home, and I got 15 of them. Right here, 3 more no, I'm gonna put 3 and 3 tomatoes over there. And then over here, this will be bell peppers, which I have bell peppers growing at home now too. So I'll put, I'm thinking I might put 4 in here, 4 at the top, and then leave the bottom half open till January. And then over here, the same thing, 4 bell pepper plants up there at the top, and on the bottom half, leave it open as well. So that's the plan. That's what I plan on doing with these 4 right now. And then next month, guys, I should be able to put some more stuff over there, like my kale, my broccoli, and other stuff like that will open up for next month. We'll hopefully the weather a little bit cooler, and I can start planting those vegetables over there. And of course, this is all based on me having this well put in, and me being able to run these drippers without me being here. So all right, so let me go ahead and get back to this. I'm gonna finish this one right here, and then I'm gonna get on these other 4. All right, guys, so I finished this bed, and now the sun then came out. It was cloudy, now it's blazing, but I feel okay. So I guess I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna go get me some water real quick, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna try to start the second row right here. But if I don't feel like it, then I'll just skip it and do something else. But yeah, these are the 4 that I need to get going right away. So whew. Man, it just got hot now, the sun. But all right, let me go get some water, or give me some coconut water real quick, try to cool off and relax. I might even turn this generator on, take this generator out of my truck, hook up the trailer, hook up Optimus up to it, and give me some cold air and cool off for a few minutes. But like I said, these are the only 4 beds I need right now that's coming up. All the rest of them I can wait, so it's not real that big of a deal. If you're wondering why I left the sun hemp in there, because the sun hemp is good for the soil. It puts the nitrogen in there. Some of the other videos I watched, they said you can just bury it with the soil. So that's what I plan on doing next week when I bring the cow manure. I'm just gonna cover it all up, put the 4 bags in there, and then I'm gonna start. So, and the cow manure is not fresh. It's not like super fresh, so it's not gonna burn anything. You know, it's sitting at the store it's gonna be sitting in that store for a minute, so should be ready to go by the time I put it in here. So I'm gonna go get some next week, get 12 16 bags maybe. I think I said, how many I said I was gonna put in there? I think I said I was gonna put 4 bags in each. So yeah, I need 16 bags to put in here. So all right, so let me get started on these other 2. I'm gonna go get my coconut water over here, and then I'll come back and keep on pushing. Got some help. All right, so the GoPro died, so I'm on my phone now. So you can see this is what I did, guys. I'm over here dying. I'm tired. My shoulders hurt now. I'm gonna finish this last one right here, and I'm gonna take my buddy inside and chill out for a minute. It was sunny out here, but now the clouds came out. I got a little youngster over there. He's putting in some work with me. That's my neighbor's son, putting in some work, and he's using the brush cutter for me. And yeah, guys, I'm just moving this dirt around, just moving it around, getting it ready. I said I didn't even say I was gonna do this many, but as you can see, I did. So I'm gonna finish this one up, and I'm gonna leave those last 3 for next week. I'm going here and get me some more coconut water and sit down for a minute, turn the AC on, and then I might come back out and see what else I want to do today. All right, guys. So, like I said, I did all those what I did earlier. So now what I'm doing is I'm just putting back all these drip lines back in there, because I don't want any of these animals around here to come over here and try to nibble on my drippers, just in case. I did find one that I do have to fix already. So, and it's over here somewhere. It was cut. I don't know if maybe I did it myself when I was messing around with that wild badger the first day, and I put it in the garden bed to cut, but you can see this one right here is cut. So, but just in case, I'm just gonna put all these drippers back in here and not leave them out, because I don't want anything to come over here and bite them and mess me up. So, but yeah, guys, we went ahead. My friends are leaving now. We went ahead and we moved the cage, and we just put that inside the shade house in there for now. We're just gonna leave it. All right, see you guys later. We're gonna leave it in the shade house for now until next weekend, and then we'll bring it out with the concrete. For next week, I gotta bring the concrete, and I have to bring the what else I gotta bring next week? The concrete, and I have to bring the water pump, of course, the solar water pump, and then we should be good. So, oh yeah, I want to say I appreciate my friend brother Mike that came over here and helped me today, him and his son Mark. If you guys remember in the earlier episode, I had an avocado tree that I called Brother Mike. That was him. So I appreciate he came out here. They came out here and kept me company, put in some work, and we ate some chips and blueberries and chopped it up. And I'm trying to convince him to move out, well, not to move out here, but to buy some land right across the street from me so we can do this together. So hopefully he'll come around. I don't know. All right, guys, I packed my truck up. I got all my garbage and stuff, all these weeds and stuff I packed in there, and I'm about to get out of here. If you see what I'm about to see, you can get out of here too. Look at that. You guys can see that. That's coming my way. I probably got about 8 minutes to bounce. So I'm about to take this chair, put it back in the travel trailer, lock it down, pull up over here with my truck, and pick up the wild badger, this garbage right here, the gas can and all that, and I'm about to get out of here. So, all right, guys, if you I appreciate you guys rocking with me and watching the video. I really do, and hope you guys stay tuned for next week when I put in the water pump, the solar water pump, hopefully. So if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, I appreciate it if you do. If you haven't, I don't know what's taking so long. So, all right, I mean, I appreciate your support. So, all right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.